Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? I pray that you all had an amazing weekend. I had so much fun, and I'm very, very proud of myself. I did all the things and made sure that before we went to all of our get-togethers this weekend and for the past several days, I ate before I left. I took what I could eat. Okay, so it's been great. I have been going strong. Haven't had anything I shouldn't, even though there has been lots of temptation. Anything I shouldn't since Tuesday, so I'm very excited and I feel really great. Plus, I got down to the lowest I have been since I think 2014. So, I know it's not a weight thing. It's very much so a how I feel thing. But that was just a double win for the day. So I'm very, very excited about that. And I got my hair dyed. It's blue now. Lighting's not great in this room, so I don't know if you can tell or not. But hair is blue now, so I'm very excited about that. Having some fun and expressing myself a little bit more than what I have been doing the last several years just because confidence hasn't been so high. So I'm very excited. Today, let's see, I'm on day, 34, 35-ish. I can't remember. It's in the description. That's sad, I know. But it's going great. I'm excited. I've hit a point where going to get-togethers and seeing all the food, or going to a restaurant and seeing all the food, like, it's not worth it. Because I feel so good and I don't want to lose how great I feel. So it's just at that point where it's just not worth it, which I've never been there before, y'all. So I'm really, really excited that I've hit that point where I feel so great that I don't want to feel any other way. So I'm just going to keep going. So I'm excited. I can't believe that I am at this point, okay? Because I'm just never here. All right. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was what are those fruits and veggies that are bad for me, okay? So hang on. All right, so lately, some fruits and vegetables are getting a really bad rap. Okay, we got starchy vegetables that have a high glycemic index, such as like sweet potatoes. We have really sugary fruits, like, oh, stay away from fruits. Fruits are bad for you, okay? So we've had those fruits and veggies that have really bad rap, and everybody's like, no, I can't have that, I can't have that, I can't have that. Okay, I'm going to tell you one thing. No one ever got fat by eating a carrot. Okay, it's not true. It's not real. All right, there is no such thing as a bad fruit or a bad vegetable. Okay, now the real culprits in all of this are fast-acting carbs and sugars. Okay, stop blaming the fruits and the vegetables. They didn't do it. I promise. Okay, it's fast-acting carbs and sugars. Some examples of fast-acting carbs and sugars: cereal, pasta, desserts, cake, rolls, crackers, fast food. Okay, those are the real problem. Please don't blame the vegetables. Okay, now, one thing on that, what I have done since I haven't touched pasta or rolls or any other kind of cereal or fast-acting carb in almost a month now. Okay, what I replace those with to help with that carb craving are my starchy vegetables, and I'm losing weight. Okay, so it's not the starchy vegetables, because I tell you what, I will sit on my couch and veg out and eat plantains and yuca fries all day long, okay, and I'm losing weight. Okay, so it's not the starchy vegetables, I promise. Okay, it's our pasta, it's our cereal, it's the cake, it's the rolls. Okay, it's the fast food. All right. So, one thing, like I said, that was the real culprit is the fast-acting carbs and the sugars. Okay, so stay away from those. Another is our obscenely large portion sizes. Okay, if you're eating fast-acting carbs and sugars and you're eating a very large amount of those, I'm sorry, it's not gonna work, okay? If you're eating pasta, like, it should be a little, okay? Not a lot, very, very little. If you're eating a roll, eat half of it, Okay, if you're eating a cake, very, very small amount, okay? Those portion sizes of those items, those fast-acting carbs and sugars that we eat are huge, okay? Growing up, and no fault to anyone, just growing up, lasagna, that's an entire plate of pasta. Spaghetti, that's an entire plate of pasta, okay? Chicken Alfredo, very small protein, okay, that are not counteracting the insulin production in your body because a very small amount of protein in that, and then a plate full of pasta, okay? So that's the problem. It's the obscenely large portion sizes of these fast-acting carbs and sugars, okay? And then our processed foods, okay? I'm sorry. There's a whole bunch of preservatives and everything else in there that is just going to make you addicted to it. One, okay, that's the whole purpose of it, is addiction. Okay, and two, we're eating it and our bodies don't know how to process it, so it gets stuck in your fat cells. And then your fat cells know that if they were to break down, they would release all those chemicals into your body and make you sick. So your fat cells refuse because they don't want to give that to you because they're trying to protect you. All right, so processed food is just collecting, making you bigger and bigger, okay? And then we have a skewed omega-6 and omega-3 ratio in our diets. In the American Standard Diet, it's the omega-6 and the omega-3 ratio is flipped. And so that's affecting us immensely. But today we're just going to talk about the bad fruits and veggies, okay? The so-called bad fruits and veggies. All right, now, there is one thing I do want to say. If you're going to sit down and you're going to eat some fruits and some veggies, your body can't process it properly and will cause an insulin spike if you are not eating that properly. You don't have the proper balance of protein, vegetables, and fats, okay? That ratio is very important. That formula is very important, okay? So when I have a smoothie in the morning, it is not good for my body and my blood sugars and my hormone system for me to have a smoothie that's just fruit blended up with ice, and maybe some seeds. Obviously, I can't right now with seeds, but in the past, seeds or whatever. Your blood sugar is going to drop, okay? And your body's going to hang on to the fat and overproduce the insulin and all sorts of stuff, okay? So you want to make sure that even if you're having a smoothie in the morning, that's great, but you need to have some protein and fat with that, okay? So for mine, when I was having smoothies, it was the fruit. I put in my juice in there. But then I also added beef collagen protein and some fatty, full-fat coconut milk, okay, out of the can, all right? Because I needed the protein, the fat, and the fruits and the vegetables to make that ratio work properly, okay? So keep that in mind when you are doing your fruits and your vegetables. You do need the protein to help that along, okay? All right, now, the only thing I do want to say is if you are diabetic, okay, there's going to be some differences, all right? You do not have unlimited access to fruit and high glycemic index vegetables, okay? It is limited, okay? And you definitely better be following the protein plus vegetable plus fat formula because your blood sugars can't handle it otherwise. So any time that you decide to pick up an apple, that's fine, but it better come with a protein and a fat as well. Okay, that formula is extremely important for you, and you're going to want to keep your vegetables to 1 to 2 a day so that way your blood sugars are not completely out of whack. Now, once you get your meal plan down and your diabetes goes away, okay, which we have done several times, we've gotten people to take their diabetes and they're gone, okay, my hypoglycemia is gone, okay, I have unlimited access to my fruits and vegetables now. Oh, thank you, Angela. You're very sweet. So that is possible, okay? And we can get you there. That's totally fine. But while you are there and you're having the insulin spikes, you don't want to just have a whole bunch of high glycemic index fruits and vegetables. Everyone else, you're fine. Don't worry about whether it's a good or a bad vegetable. That they are not the problem, okay? Again, fast-acting carbs, sugars, obscenely large portion sizes of those fast-acting carbs and sugars, and all of our processed foods and skewed omega-6 and omega-3 ratio that we have going on. Those are the culprits, okay? It's not the fruits and vegetables, I promise. Okay. All right, guys. That's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, message me. I will answer you one-on-one. If you want to know something specific in one of these videos, message me with a video suggestion. I could definitely do some research and let you know what we know about that, okay? Same thing with Sam, okay? I do the nutrition, Sam does the fitness, and so if you have a question on either one of those, hit either one of us up and we will get the answer for you, okay? All right, guys, y'all are beautiful, y'all are wonderful, and I pray that you have a blessed, amazing day. Bye.